We are the radio with a difference. We are covering you from coast to coast. We hope that you guys are going to have a great day with us. Remember, we're going to rock with you all the way to just about 11 o'clock this morning. My name is Josh. By my side, I've got Buddy Paul Grady. And together, we're just going to have fun with you. We're just going to rock to some great music, all right? So, wherever you're joining us from, remember, you can find us on Facebook at Kaieteur Radio. You can find us on YouTube at Kaieteur Radio Sabaki PR Show, via our website, www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio, or on traditional radio at 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Happy Tuesday to you. We go down memory lane. We hope that you guys are ready because we are to rock you with some great music.
पहली पहली बार बलिए दिल गया हार बलिए रब्बा मैनू प्यार हो गया है दिल का करार खो गया है दिल का करार खो गया
पहली पहली बार बलिए दिल गई हार बलिए रब्बा मैनू प्यार हो गया हाय दिल का करार खो गया हाय दिल का करार खो गया
मासूम चेहरे की क्या बात यार मासूम चेहरे की क्या बात यार हमको तो होने लगा है प्यार हमको तो होने लगा है प्यार
चारों तरफ है छाया खुमार चारों तरफ है छाया खुमार हमको तो होने लगा है प्यार
हमको तो होने लगा है प्यार ले है तो क्या गम है चाहे तो हमारे बस में क्या नहीं बस एक जरा साथ हो तेरा
तेरे तो है हम तब से सनम अकेले हैं तो क्या हम हैं चाहे तो हमारे बस में क्या नहीं बस एक जरा साथ हो तेरा
तेरे तो है हम कब से सनम मुझे नींद न आए नींद न आए नींद न आए
मुझे चैन न आए चैन न आए चैन न आए
मुझे नींद न आए नींद न आए नींद न आए
मुझे चैन न आए चैन न आए चैन न आए
मुझे नींद न आए हो मुझे नींद न आए मुझे चैन न आए कोई जाए जरा ढूंढ के लाए न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया
मुझे नींद न आए मुझे चैन न आए कोई जाए जरा ढूंढ के लाए न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया न जाने कहाँ दिल खो गया
कब दूर गगन से, चंदा कब दूर किरण से, खुशबू कब दूर पवन से, कब दूर बहार चमन से।
ये बंधन तो प्यार का बंधन है, जन्मों का संगम है।
ये बंधन तो प्यार का बंधन है, जन्मों का संगम है।
सूरज कब दूर गगन से, चंदा कब दूर किरण से,
खुशबू कब दूर पवन से, कब दूर बहार चमन से।
प्यार का बंधन है, जन्मों का संगम है।
सावन का महीना पवन करे शोर, जियारा रे झूमे से जैसे मनमाना चे मोर। सावन का महीना पवन करे शोर, जियारा रे झूमे से जैसे मनमाना चे मोर।
सावन का महीना पवन करे शोर, जियारा रे झूमे से जैसे मनमाना चे मोर।
मैं ना भूलूंगा,
मैं ना भूलूंगी,
मैं ना भूलूंगा,
मैं ना भूलूंगी,
मैं ना भूलूंगा
मैं ना भूलूंगी।
इन रस्मों को, इन कस्मों को, इन रिश्ते नातों को। मैं ना भूलूंगा,
मैं ना भूलूंगी, मैं ना भूलूंगी।
मैं ना भूलूंगा।
जन्म जन्म का साथ है तुम्हारा हमारा, तुम्हारा हमारा।
अगर मिलती इस जीवन में लेते जन्म दोबारा, जन्म जन्म का साथ है तुम्हारा हमारा, तुम्हारा हमारा।
अगर न मिलते इस जीवन में लेते जन्म दोबारा, जन्म जन्म का साथ है तुम्हारा हमारा, तुम्हारा हमारा।
दिल ने दिल से क्या कहा, सुन जरा, सुन जरा।
दे रहा है क्या सदा, सुन जरा, सुन जरा।
दिल ने दिल से क्या कहा,
सुन जरा, सुन जरा,
दे रहा है क्या सदा,
सुन जरा, सुन जरा।
मौसम बहारों का।
अरे यार,
अरे यार,
अरे यार,
अरे यार।
दिल ने दिल से क्या कहा,
सुन जरा, सुन जरा,
दे रहा है क्या सदा,
सुन जरा, सुन जरा।
मौसम बहारों का।
अरे यार,
अरे यार,
अरे यार।
अरे यार, दिल ने दिल से क्या कहा, सुन जरा। तेरा साथ है इतना प्यारा, तेरा साथ है इतना प्यारा, गम लगता है जीवन सारा। तेरे मिलन की लगन में हमें आना पड़ेगा, दुनिया में दोबारा हमें आना पड़ेगा, दुनिया में दोबारा।
मैं
का सहारा मिल गया होता। चाहूंगा मैं तुझे साँझ सवेरे, फिर भी कभी अब नाम को तेरे आवाज मैं न दूंगा, आवाज मैं न दूंगा। चाहूंगा मैं तुझे साँझ सवेरे, फिर भी कभी अब नाम को तेरे आवाज मैं न दूंगा, आवाज मैं न दूंगा। चाहूंगा मैं तुझे साँझ सवेरे।
हम बने तुम बने एक दूजे के लिए, हम बने तुम बने एक दूजे के लिए। उसको कसम लगी, उसको कसम लगी जब धड़के एक पल भीगे। हम बने तुम बने एक दूजे के लिए, हम बने तुम बने एक दूजे के लिए।
I don't know what you say. I don't know what you say. I don't know what you say. I don't know what you say.
तुम हो बुद्धू, तुम हो बुद्धू मान लो, you are handsome जान लो। तुम हो बुद्धू मान लो, you are handsome जान लो। सब बातों को छोड़ के आँखों को पहचान लो, आँखों ने आँखों से वादे किए। उसको कसम लगे, उसको कसम लगे जब धड़के एक पल भीगे। हम बने तुम बने एक दूजे के लिए। वादा न तोड़, तू वादा न तोड़, तू वादा न तोड़, तू वादा न तोड़। मेरी चढ़ती जवानी तड़पे, तू मुँह न मोड़, तू वादा न तोड़, तू वादा न तोड़, तू वादा न तोड़। मेरी चढ़ती जवानी तड़पे, तू मुँह न मोड़, तू वादा न तोड़, तू वादा न तोड़, तू वादा न तोड़।
गजरा सजा के, गजरा लगा के, गजरा सजा के, बिजुरी गिरा के जाइयो ना।
नैन मिला के चैन चुरा के, निंदिया उड़ा के जइयो ना।
गजरा लगा के, गजरा सजा के, बिजुरी गिरा के जाइयो ना।
नैन मिला के चैन चुरा के, निंदिया उड़ा के जइयो ना।
गजरा, गजरा, मुखड़ा न देखो दर्पण में, झांको जरा मेरे मन में। मुखड़ा न देखो, न देखो, मुखड़ा न देखो दर्पण में, झांको जरा मेरे मन में। ऐसे जिया पे छाई हो जैसे घटा ये सावन में। रात और दिन तुमरे बिन मन में और कौन है। अब जिद छोड़ो न आगे आगे दौड़ो, दिल ना मेरा तोड़ो। घुंघटा गिरा के, घुंघटा गिरा के, मुखड़ा छुपा के, बिजुरी गिरा के जाइयो ना।
नैन मिला के चैन चुरा के, निंदिया उड़ा के जइयो ना।
गजरा, गजरा,
जीवन साथी साथ में रहना, जीवन साथी साथ में रहना, और नहीं कुछ तुमसे कहना, और नहीं कुछ तुमसे कहना, जीवन साथी, जीवन साथी, जीवन साथी साथ में रहना, जीवन साथी साथ में रहना। आज मदहोश हो जाए मेरा मन, मेरा मन, मेरा मन, बिना ही बात मुस्कुराए मेरा मन, मेरा मन, मेरा मन, आज मदहोश हो जाए मेरा मन, मेरा मन, मेरा मन।
जीना लगे बिन तेरे यारा, मैं क्या करूं, मैं क्या करूं। जीना लगे बिन तेरे यारा, मैं क्या करूं, मैं क्या करूं।
कैसे बताऊं तुझको, मुझको तो इश्क ने मारा, मैं क्या करूं।
जीना लगे बिन तेरे यारा, मैं क्या करूं, मैं क्या करूं। जीना लगे बिन तेरे यारा, मैं क्या करूं, मैं क्या करूं। जीना लगे बिन तेरे यारा, मैं क्या करूं, मैं क्या करूं।
कैसे बताऊं तुझको, मुझको तो इश्क ने मारा, मैं क्या करूं।
जीना लगे बिन तेरे यारा, मैं क्या करूं, मैं क्या करूं।
पहली पहली बार मोहब्बत की है, पहली पहली बार मोहब्बत की है, कुछ न समझ में आए मैं क्या करूं।
इश्क ने मेरी ऐसी हालत की है, इश्क ने मेरी ऐसी हालत की है, कुछ न समझ में आए मैं क्या करूं।
पहली पहली बार मोहब्बत की है, कुछ न समझ में आए मैं क्या करूं।
इश्क ने मेरी ऐसी हालत की है, कुछ न समझ में आए मैं क्या करूं।
पहली पहली बार मोहब्बत की है, कुछ न समझ में आए मैं क्या करूं।
एक लड़की को देखा तो ऐसा लगा, एक लड़की को देखा तो ऐसा लगा, जैसे खिलता गुलाब, जैसे शायर का ख्वाब जैसे उजली किरण जैसे वन में हिरन जैसे चांदनी रात जैसे नरमी की बात जैसे मंदिर में हो एक जलता दिया एक लड़की को देखा तो ऐसा लगा तेरे दर पर सनम चले आए तू न आया तो हम चले आए तेरे दर पर सनम चले आए तू न आया तो हम चले आए चले आए चले आए तेरे दर पर सनम चले आए तू न आया तो हम चले आए
जाने जिगर जाने मन मुझको है तेरी कसम तू जो मुझे ना मिला मर जाऊंगी मैं सनम
जाने जिगर जाने मन मुझको है तेरी कसम तू जो मुझे ना मिली मर जाऊंगा मैं सनम
अब क्या ज़माना मर के हमें है वादा निभाना जाने जिगर जाने मन मुझको है तेरी कसम तू जो मुझे ना मिला मर जाऊंगी मैं सनम
दीवानी दीवानी दीवाना तेरा हो गया दीवानी दीवानी दीवाना तेरा हो गया जब से तू दिल में समाई जब से तू दिल में समाई
दीवानी 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 तेरी हो गई
सांसों को सांसों में ढलने दो जरा
ला ला ला
सांसों को सांसों में ढलने दो जरा धीमी सी धड़कन को बढ़ने दो जरा लम्हों की गुजारिश है ये पास आ जाए हम तुम हम तुम
आँखों में हमको उतरने दो जरा बाहों में हमको पिघलने दो जरा लम्हों की गुजारिश है ये पास आ जाए हम
सांसों को सांसों में ढलने दो जरा
रही है रूप जिंदगी छाँव है कभी कभी है धूप जिंदगी हर पल यहाँ जी भर जियो जो है समा कल हो न हो हर घड़ी बदल रही है रूप जिंदगी छाँव है कभी कभी है धूप जिंदगी हर पल यहाँ जी भर जियो जो है समा कल नजरें मिली तो जन्नत सी महकी फिजाएं, लब ने जो लब छू लिया तो आसमां से बरसी दुआएं। ऐसी अपनी मोहब्बत, ऐसी रूह है इबादत, हम पे मेहरबा दो जहां। शुक्र लब से आँखों को, मन्नतें पूरी तुमसे ही। तू मिले जहाँ मेरा जहाँ है वहाँ, रौनकें सारी तुमसे ही। छू लिया तूने लब से आँखों को, मन्नतें पूरी तुमसे ही। तू मिले जहाँ मेरा है वहाँ, रौनकें सारी तुमसे ही। पिया ओ रे पिया, पिया रे पिया रे पिया, पिया ओ रे पिया, पिया रे पिया रे पिया।
तेरे नीले नीले नैनों से शबनम पी लूं, तेरे गीले गीले होठों की सरदम पी लूं, है पीने का मौसम। तेरे संग इश्क तारी है, तेरे संग एक खुमारी है, तेरे संग चैन भी मुझको, तेरे संग बेकरारी है। तेरे संग इश्क तारी है, तेरे संग एक खुमारी है, तेरे संग चैन भी मुझको, तेरे संग बेकरारी है। तेरे बिन जी नहीं लगता, तेरे बिन जी नहीं सकता, तुझ पे है हारे मैंने हारे तो कहा।
ओरे पिया मैं तो तेरे लिए सौ रातां जगूं, जिथे जावे तू ओथे जावे दिल, दस की मैं करूं। जो तू रुस जानिए दिल ये टूट जानिए, तेरे संग संग राह सारी कट जानिए। जो तू रुस जानिए दिल ये टूट जानिए, तेरे संग संग राह सारी कट जानिए। मैं तां तेरे नाल रहना मान, इन्ना मेरा कहना, मेरी अखियों से होना कभी दूर ना। तेरे बिन तेरे बिन तेरे बिन नहीं लगदा दिल मेरा ढोलना, तेरे बिन नहीं लगदा दिल मेरा ढोलना। सब छड़ जाए तू ना मैनू छोड़ना, तेरे बिन नहीं लगदा दिल मेरा ढोलना। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए, ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए, ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए। ऊंचे ऊंचे पर्वत जब चूमते हैं अंबर को, प्यासा प्यासा अंबर जब चूमता है सागर को। ऊंचे ऊंचे पर्वत जब चूमते हैं अंबर को, प्यासा प्यासा अंबर जब चूमता है सागर को। प्यार से कसने को, बाहों में बसने को, दिल मेरा ललचाए, कोई तो आ जाए। ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले नीले
My youth, the day started off bad. Good morning to the Guyana Power and Light.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Why would they do this to us on a Tuesday?
You know, right?
Why? Why? When the people got a call to sing, they prepared their voices and their throats and their tones and their intonations, and they prepared their saregama for today. And this is what you did?
Why, Delilah?
Oh, I know that's not a song.
It is a song. It is an oldies.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. What's up? What's happening, girl? Yarn you.
Yes. Yes. I went to bed at 3 o'clock this morning.
Because I saw you were at that hotel.
Yes, I was part of the welcome team for the India team that arrived in Guyana at midnight last night. Well, 1 o'clock to be exact. And the England team is arriving right now. So, we have that semi-final.
So
That-
let me ask you a question. You drove home at 1 o'clock in the night? In the morning?
Yes. How was my jet is down. How else was I supposed to get there?
Could have booked a room, bro.
What?
You know? Just call my name. You go to the hotel and use my name and put it on my tab. What's wrong with you, girl? I have a
So yeah,
I have
I'm a little sleep drunk at the moment. I am actually no, I'm not sleep drunk. I'm sleep deprived at the moment.
So you went to bed at 3 o'clock. What time did you wake up?
Me, what time I woke up?
Uh-huh.
I've been up since 8 because the phones have been going. My phone has been going off all morning because you do know that the one of the semifinal is in 2 days,
Uh-huh.
less than 2 days.
Correct.
And so, lots of preparation and things to wrap up because this is going to be major. It is India. This is India, guys. This is one of the most major teams across the world. And England, who are the reigning champions of this. So this is going to be, a terrible in a good way type of match. This is the type of upset.
So I wanna speak this morning to all human resources managers and HR assistant. Thursday is that day where you should lock yourself in your office and do not peep outside.
Yeah.
Because there are gonna be a lot of empty desks. Trust me. All right.
Especially because the game's at 10:30 in the morning.
Game is at 10:30 in the morning. A lot of people will not be able to make it to work. Don't pressure them. Let them go and enjoy themselves, and just pressure them on Friday.
Absolutely. Yes, just you know, there's a saying to let certain things be.
Let sleeping dog lies. Let bygones be
This is not
bygones.
this is not bygone. Stop it. This is just one of those scenarios where you have to understand that in as much as people love and want to be at their jobs, there are certain things that will take precedence, and this is one of them.
Let it be.
Okay?
Let it be.
Just so you know
Let it be.
that the tickets are being sold at the ticketing box outside of the National Stadium. So, and they will be there for the game day also
Uh-huh.
to the end of the game. So if anybody wants to buy ticket the last 10 overs in the game, the ticketing box is going to be there, providing the tickets are not sold out. They're going to be there throughout the game. So you guys have even on game day to be able to purchase your tickets right at the National Stadium. So just keep that in mind.
So there's still time, but we don't have time. We've got to go to the news, so don't you go anywhere. But there's still time for you to get your tickets.
Good.
With your news in capsule, I'm Kevin Smith. The water quality in the Demerara River is likely to be impacted by the gas-to-energy project being pursued by the government of Guyana. This is according to a water quality monitoring and modeling report prepared by a consultant hired by the government of Guyana, Environmental Resources Management. The document dated May 2024 was released by the United States Exim Bank pending the approval of a $646 million loan to finance the 300 megawatt power plant and natural gas liquids facility. According to the document released by the US Exim Bank, groundwater will supply the integrated plant's feed water within total demand of 265 cubic meter per hour, withdrawn from 3 wells at a rate of 88.3 m3 hour per well. The report explains that the flow will be treated to provide an ultra-purified steam from the turbines. Consequently, it was noted that the reject water's mineral concentration will be increased, resulting in an estimated heavy metal and mineral concentration that is 1.27 times higher than the feed water. In other news, the residents of Blue Saki Drive, South Rheinveld Gardens are now homeless after a fire completely destroyed their home during the late afternoon on Monday. The fire service was notified and arrived on the scene with water tender number 95 and another vehicle, water tender 118, followed shortly after. A 30-year-old fisherman was arrested by police on Sunday in connection with the murder of a 34-year-old woman that occurred on Saturday last in Best Village, West Coast, Demerara. That is Anuradha Khatun, called Mama, who lived at Best Village. Meanwhile, in 2023, Guyana's debt increased by 23%, reaching a total of approximately $4.5 billion. The country's domestic debt surged to $2.7 billion by the end of the year, up from $2 billion at the close of 2022. Meanwhile, external debt grew by 13%, amounting to over $1.7 billion at the end of 2023 compared to the previous year.
And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio. Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today.
So welcome back everybody to Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Feeling overwhelmed? And you want to get everything for your family and yourself under one roof? Then look no further. Check out our friends over there at Nervous Superstore. They're located there at 49 Sheriff and Craig Streets. They are the one-stop shop, and of course the amazing deals never stop. They've got fresh groceries, the latest appliances, stylish housewares, top quality utensils, and trendy clothing for the whole family, plus unbeatable prices and friendly staff to help you find everything you need. Give them that call today on 227-5771. Mayut? I just smile into glory. What's popping? What happening? What story is this?
1 minute.
That's so funny.
I am back. So I'll tell you what's funny after I read that. If you're looking to cook up a culinary storm, be sure to visit M&L Distributors Inc. All right, just know that they offer co-op olives, beans, pasta, rice, and more. Plus, Patak's curry paste and Blue Dragon sauces to tantalize your taste buds. Find them at 78 Curl Street, Stabrook, Georgetown, or call 226-5701 or 227-8159. M&L Distributors Inc., serving Guyana nationwide.
All right, do check them out. What's popping?
So here's what's popping in the world of Bollywood. I know those of you who are fans of Ayushmann Khurrana and Rashmika Mandana, they team up for Vampires of Vijay Nagar Report. So you guys can see the two of them together. We don't know if this is going to be a horror comedy or a horror or a thriller. We don't know, but you have to look out for more details on this one. We have Vicky Kaushal, Tripti, and Ami Starer in Bad News, and that will be released. The trailer of that movie is going to be released on June 28th, so that's something that you definitely can look forward to. We have Stree 2 featuring Shraddha Kapoor and Rajkumar Rao. The teaser of that movie has now been released, and you're going to see some sort of powers in Shraddha. And you know that was the power she would have gotten from the part 1 of the movie. Aftab Shivdasani is back on the scene. You guys can remember him from movies like Kasur and all of that. Well, he's back and he's teaming up with her name, Urvashi Rautela. That's her name. So she's a former Miss Universe for India. So he's teaming up with her. We don't know what they have in store just yet. But as we have more details, we're going to be sharing that with you. And also, please note, one of my favorite actresses coming out of the 90s and early 2000s, Karishma Kapoor. I think she is classed to the highest. Today, she celebrates her birthday. And just know that Karishma Kapoor started acting in Bollywood at the tender age of 15. Did you guys know that? Well, now you know. That brings us to the end of today's Bollywood Scoop.
All right then, and you had me lost for a moment just now. I don't know what happened to you, but you know.
So this is what was funny. This is what was happening. Nobody was tickling me, Melissa. My phone was literally about to die, and I just put the phone to charge. And so I opened WhatsApp app on my computer, trying to locate the M&L app. cannot find it. You finish reading the nervous ad. I still cannot, for the life of me, cannot find the MNL app. And now I have to stretch to go and get the phone that I just put to charge and hoping that it doesn't die while I'm reading the thing. So I was not in a dilemma. That was a trilemma.
You got put on the spot.
That was on the spot.
Oh my goodness. So Melissa, want somebody tickling you?
She thought somebody tickling me.
Oh gosh, girl, I'll be happy.
Somebody tickling me?
Yes, lay a laugh a little bit, man. And you know what happens after tickles?
What, cry?
Cry.
Why would you wish this upon me?
It's called tears of joy.
I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know about your logic.
You know, you and I,
Seven.
you and I ain't go up the road.
Four.
What's happening to Pops 101?
Pops 101 went to Essequibo for a few days.
Gary Milo?
Apparently, because I never found it. And me, he can catch a big war because this house was very clean when he came back. I know the kitchen's in a mess.
Oh, so he's back on track.
Yes, he's back. So we can catch war now.
All right, good. Well, maybe he gonna bribe you with some meals or something. Doubles was the last one. Balanda Choker first, then doubles. What's gonna be next?
So our Balanje tree has new baigan.
Ooh.
So I told him, and I love how these grow because as soon as tree 4 get ripe, there's another tree 4 just about in the next couple of days that will get the same size. So I said, listen, is Balanje Choker galore because here's the thing now, let me give you all this joke. When we make Balanje Choker, it's 3 big Balanje we just make. And it's just me, right? So much Balanje Choker. And he could take this much.
Are you gonna take
and all
this
the
much?
rest I eat. All the rest I eat. So I tell you, I said, you can't make more Balanje Choker because I don't get enough. He said, you don't get enough. You eat all the Balanje Choker.
Oh my, that's funny. Auntie Anno is back in the good books. She messaged. What did she say this morning? Let's see what she says this morning. Where's Auntie Anno? Auntie Anno. Oh, gosh, Auntie Anno. Okay, lot. She said the radio went off. Yes, Auntie Anno, we worked on that. It should be on now. And she says here this morning, hey, Josh, a pleasant good morning, sweetie pie, and a blessed Tuesday to you and everyone listening right now. Thanks for the shout out yesterday. I didn't miss now a second of the program. I listened in the car. Oh, she didn't miss a second of the program. She listened in the car and enjoyed every bit. Blessings to you. Baby girl, blessings to you, baby girl Sarida and Alex from Auntie Anno. So she didn't miss a thing.
Okay.
So she was there with us. And she just messaged to say, I hear you know. So means she hear we shout to shout.
Good.
Auntie Ruby, I don't know where she there. Maybe the neighbor Wi-Fi cut off or what. I don't know what's going on. But I hope she there.
She meant to be making some nice chicken foot for we.
You know, what I'm the auntie from Hague back down. I'm here for she in a while.
You don't want to call upon she because it's a good views that she'll give we.
I be not go see she.
I will not go see she and the mango season to come and go.
Yeah, I be not go planting. Want forget little planting.
I will not go nothing. No way.
Oh my God.
How much donkey year are we supposed to go Bonsica Creek? I will not go.
Well, if the girl from Bonsica Creek now let's talk to Abby, how we gonna go? She there two shit.
Well, you know, that's actually true because we are calling them how long?
He there two shit.
And-
So where Abby gonna go?
I'm a calling them how long?
Yeah, you
And
answer.
yes.
Oh gosh. How is Horace donation coming for the man there? Did she resurface since?
Well, I've been dealing with her son, and I'm very happy that a lot of persons have actually been donating and
That's
coming
nice.
forward to
That's
make
nice.
contributions. So I think that's wonderful.
Could you remind persons, maybe the listener and they don't want to give a donation, how can they?
Right. So guys, reach out to if you would like to make a donation, you can reach out to me or Buddy Pal, and we can share the phone number with you of the Bonsica Mandir Committee. They are rebuilding their mandir after 52 years, and now they're asking for small donations of either materials or finances to purchase murtis and to do the roofing and the flooring and the painting, general works for a mandir. So if you're interested in donating, you can comment in the comment section and let us know, and we will reach out to you via your inbox, and we can take it from there.
All right, then. So do support a worthy cause. All right.
Great.
50 minutes after 10 o'clock, the great music continues here in Sabaki PR. Don't you go anywhere.
नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यारे बरसाए, हमको तरसाए, ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए, ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए। ऊंचे पर्वत जब चूमते हैं अंबर को, प्यासा प्यासा अंबर जब चूमता है सागर को। ऊंचे ऊंचे पर्वत जब चूमते हैं अंबर को, प्यासा प्यासा अंबर जब चूमता है सागर को। प्यार से कसने को, बाहों में बसने को, दिल मेरा ललचाए, कोई तो आ जाए। ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए। तेरे जैसा यार कहाँ ऐसा याराना। तेरे जैसा यार कहाँ ऐसा याराना। याद करेगी दुनिया तेरा मेरा अफसाना। तेरे जैसा यार कहाँ ऐसा याराना। याद करेगी दुनिया तेरा मेरा अफसाना। सवारी मुझको गले लगा के बैठा दिया फलक पे, मुझे खाक से उठा के। मेरी जिंदगी सवारी मुझको गले लगा के बैठा दिया फलक पे, मुझे खाक से उठा के। यारा तेरी यारी को मैंने कौन किसी को बांध सका, हाँ कौन किसी को बांध सका, सैयाद तो एक दीवाना है। तोड़ के पिंजरा एक ना एक दिन पंछी को उड़ जाना है। कौन किसी को बांध सका, सैयाद तो एक दीवाना है। तोड़ के पिंजरा एक ना एक दिन पंछी को उड़ जाना है। अंगड़ाई ले करके जागी है नौजवानी, अंगड़ाई ले करके जागी है नौजवानी। सपने नए हैं और जंजीर है पुरानी। पहरेदार फाके से बरसों राम धड़ाके से, होशियार भाई सब होशियार। रात अंधेरी रुत बरखा और काफिर सारा जमाना है। तोड़ के पिंजरा एक ना एक दिन पंछी को उड़ जाना है।
नजरों से कह दो प्यार में मिलने का मौसम, हो मिलने का मौसम आ गया। नजरों से कह दो प्यार में मिलने का मौसम, हो मिलने का मौसम आ गया।
बाहों में बाहें डाल के खिलने का मौसम, ओ खिलने का मौसम आ गया।
नजरों से कह दो प्यार में मिलने का मौसम, हो मिलने का मौसम आ गया। कन्नू कन्नू अरे बाबा जानू,
रोको न तुम मुझे,
जरा सुनो तो। इस प्यार से तेरा हाथ लगा, लहरा गए गेसू मेरे। इस प्यार से तेरा हाथ लगा, लहरा गए गेसू मेरे।
अरे कुछ भी नजर आता ही नहीं, मस्ती में मुझे तुझसे परे।
कांधे पे मेरी जुल्फ के ढलने का मौसम, हो ढलने का मौसम आ गया।
आने से उसके आए बहार,
से उसके जाए बहार बड़ी मस्तानी है मेरी महबूबा मेरी जिंदगानी है मेरी महबूबा आने से उसके आए बहार जाने से उसके जाए बहार बड़ी मस्तानी है मेरी महबूबा मेरी जिंदगानी है मेरी महबूबा गुनगुनाए ऐसे जैसे बजते हो घुंघरू कहीं पे आके पर्वतों से जैसे गिरता हो झरना जमीन पे झरनों की मौज है वो मौजों की रवानी है मेरी महबूबा महबूबा मेरी जिंदगानी है मेरी महबूबा बन सवर के निकले आए सावन का जब जब महीना हर कोई ये समझे होगी वो कोई चंचल हसीना पूछो तो कौन है वो रुत ये सुहानी है मेरी महबूबा मेरी जिंदगानी है मेरी महबूबा महबूबा बड़ी मस्तानी है मेरी महबूबा सारे जमाने पे मौसम सुहाने पे इस दिल दीवाने पे वीरानी सी थी छाई आप आए बाहर आए हो सारे जमाने पे मौसम सुहाने पे इस दिल दीवाने पे वीरानी सी थी छाई आप आए बाहर आए हो आपका ही था सबको इंतजार आपका ही था सबको इंतजार आपके लिए सबसे बेकरार हवाएं घटाएं फिजाएं बागों में फूलों ने झूलों ने ली झूम के अंगड़ाई आप आए बाहर आए ओ सारे जमाने पे मौसम सुहाने पे इस दिल दीवाने पे वीरानी सी थी छाई आप आए बाहर आए ओ
आपने किया आके एहसान, आपने किया आके एहसान, ये वीराना अब है गुलिस्तान, पुकारे नजारे ये सारे, गुलशन की गलियों से सुनिए आवाज आई, आप आए बाहर आई, हो सारे जमाने पे मौसम सुहाने थे, इस दिल
10 hours 31 in Guyana, right across the Eastern Caribbean. The great music here on Sabaki PR, the radio with a difference. What's popping, my youth? What's happening? Talk to me.
Well, I've got a thriller movie for you today that's 3 hours long.
Woo!
And dates back way into the 1968 era of movies. We are bringing out Dharmendra for you today. So, it's the Dharmendra, Mala Sinha, Kumkum, and Mehmood. These are the four main actors and actresses in this movie. It's called Aake. And Sunil is on a mission to bring down a terrorist organization that has attacked India. But back home, a terrorist spy infiltrates his house to foil his plan. So who is that spy? Well, you have to look at Aake to find out. So that's our movie recommendation for today. We're bringing out Dharmendra for you.
All right, we got to tell you now that you can visit Smarty 24-hour pharmacy, your one-stop shop for all your health and wellness needs. Visit any of their 3 convenient locations. They've got 2 24 hours location at 207 Bar Street, Kitty. You can call them on 227-0630. And they've got the lot 27cc Eccles that's in Sarwan Street. You can call them on 233-2722. Or if you're in the East Coast of Demerara, visit their lot 1 Belmont Mahika East Coast Demerara location. They're open Monday to Saturday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And you can give them a call on 609-4931. Remember, at Smart Aid Pharmacy, they offer a variety of health services, including free blood pressure testing, plus all senior citizens enjoy a 5% discount on all medications. Smart Aid 24-hour pharmacy, here to serve you day or night. 33 minutes after 10 o'clock. It's a bright, sunny Tuesday morning. I expected it to be rainy.
Did you say? Oh, right. Actually, it's a little overcast on my end, and I love it.
I love it. Okay. I'm in the mood for something that we didn't do in a long
Oh my
time.
God! Yes, tell me. I have not known the path of my life for so long.
How do you know I was going to that?
I just absolutely know once you pick up the paper on air that's what you're doing.
Who was you again? You're Cancer. Okay, let's see. Funny. Cancer says this morning, confusion over money matters might come up for you today. You may need to check your records in order to shed light on some past transactions. Don't panic. All should be well. So, you gotta keep records of your transaction today. Virgo.
And you realize, again, it's money. This man thing talking about, right?
Money, look away your damn money pull up. This man's a money man, you know?
You want to be some ex, some new friend, or some new acquaintance? Read them here.
Let's read yours first. Let's see what Virgo...
Mine, let me tell you what mine will be about. Mine will be about something about spiritual awakening or some sort of self-introspection. Read it, let me hear.
Virgo. Today you might be feeling a little bit tense, Virgo, and you probably won't understand why. Is Michigan?
And I right here.
Oh, tire blackout. Today you might be feeling a bit tense, Virgo, and you probably won't understand why. The secret is, it's a planet. You might tend to jump at unexpected noises.
Tell you man some sort of spiritual something and all kind of story, yeah.
So it's a very tense day for you. You're gonna be jumpy. Take your time. Right?
All right, good.
Libra. You probably aren't going to feel much like socializing today, Libra. Though friends might contact you, your patience has worn a bit thin, and you could get annoyed at incidents that normally wouldn't bother you.
See?
That's true. I feel like that today.
Something to do with people.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the 3 best horoscopes in the world. Libra being the first, Virgo being the second, and Cancer being the third.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
you finally agreed.
I agree.
Libra being the best. Oh my God, look at you. I'm proud of you.
In my defense, I did not hear the statement correctly.
You can't. First word stands in court. You said yes. So
I did not hear the statement correctly.
So that's okay. Well, ma'am, the court has the right not to repeat itself, and the court will use your first word, which was yes. Moving on.
If you had to be a lawyer, first day you lose your job.
You know, it's funny. I like looking at series, like, you know, for I've been to some court session virtually. You know, the lawyer comes very nicely to the judge. May it please your honor, this is attorney bam 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 representing the affairs of Sir Ryder bam 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 bam. I love the word. May it please your honor. If it doesn't please your honor, what happens?
Well, I guess that's how the story done. You go to jail.
Good morning to all our lawyers out there. Good morning to Buddy Pal and I, special lawyer friend. If we ever in trouble, if we ever in trouble, we know who we have to go to.
Yes, of course. I'm happy that we have a friend in the circle.
And if they can do it, we can do it.
I keep telling you, you got the time. You're skylarking, you know.
I'll go read for that law degree soon. Don't worry. All right.
Please, thank you.
All right, good. So I just want to remind persons that this is a friendly reminder. This is a public service announcement from my friends over there at GPL. They posted this about an hour ago. On Tuesday, June 25th, 2024, the Central Housing and Planning Authority will be reconfiguring GPL's distribution network to accommodate road upgrades and construction of the new Demerara Harbour Bridge. This work will affect the electricity supply of customers in AA, BB, CC, and EE Eccles, Industrial Site Eccles, and Dump Site Road Eccles, East Bank Demerara, from 9 hours to 11 hours. The new Demerara Harbour Bridge is part of the Government of Ghana's Infrastructural Development Initiative. We appreciate your understanding and patience during this time. So people in Eccles, if you're not here, Abby, a blackout. All right? 38 minutes after 10 o'clock. The great music continues here on Samaki Pierre. When we come back, we got to say tata. Bye-bye.
कोई जब राह न पाए मेरे संग आए के पग पग दीप जलाए मेरी दोस्ती मेरा प्यार मेरी दोस्ती मेरा प्यार कोई जब राह न पाए मेरे संग आए के पग पग दीप जलाए मेरी दोस्ती मेरा प्यार मेरी दोस्ती मेरा प्यार जीवन का यही है दस्तूर प्यार बिना अकेला मजबूर दोस्ती को माने तो सब दुख दूर दोस्ती को माने तो सब दुख दूर कोई काहे ठोकर खाए गीतों में ढालूंगा, तुम्हें गीतों में ढालूंगा। सावन को आने दो, सावन को आने दो। तुम्हें गीतों में ढालूंगा, सावन को आने दो, सावन को आने दो, सावन को आने दो। झूलों की होंगी कतारें, फूलों की होंगी बहारें, सरगम की लय पे भंवरे, कलियों का घूंघट उतारे। सपने जगा लूंगा तुमको, तुम्ही से मैं एक दिन चुरा लूंगा। सावन को आने दो, सावन को आने दो। देखो ये शान हमारी, हम हैं पवन के पुजारी। धरती गगन के मिलन की आरती हमने उतारी। अब मैं न मानूंगा इस दिल के दर्पण में, तुमको सजा लूंगा। सावन को आने दो, सावन को आने दो। गीत गाता चल ओ साथी गुनगुनाता चल, गीत गाता चल ओ साथी गुनगुनाता चल। ओ बंधु रे हंसते हंसाते बीते हर घड़ी हर पल। गीत गाता चल ओ साथी गुनगुनाता चल, ओ साथी गीत गाता चल ओ साथी गुनगुनाता चल। खुला खुला गगन ये हरी भरी धरती, जितना भी देखो तबीयत लगी भरती। सुंदर से सुंदर हर एक रचना, फूल कहे कांटों में भी सीखो हंसना। सीखो हंसना ओ राही रे, भूला न जाए कभी मन तेरा कोमल। गीत गाता चल ओ साथी गुनगुनाता चल, ओ साथी गीत गाता चल ओ साथी गुनगुनाता चल। हई हो भैया हो, चांदी सा चमकता ये नदिया का पानी, पानी की हर एक बूंद देती जिंदगानी। अंबर से बरसे जमीन से मिले,
यही तो है संसार हमारा, कमी कोई महसूस न होगी, कमी कोई महसूस न होगी, साथ है तेरे प्यार हमारा, छोटा सा परिवार हमारा, यही तो है संसार हमारा। सीता तू मुस्काती रहना, सुख आंचल में सिमट आएंगे, साथ सुहागन नहीं तो क्या है, साथ सुहागन नहीं तो क्या है, गोद भराई हम गाएंगे, छोटा सा परिवार हमारा, यही तो है संसार हमारा। गजराजा तेरा भाई बड़ा, रक्षा को तेरे पास खड़ा, समझी? गजराजा तेरा भाई बड़ा, रक्षा को तेरे पास खड़ा, इस तोते का क्या कहना, जैसे मिठ बोली बहना। हनुमंता है सेवक वो, संजीवनी भिला दे जो, हनुमंता है सेवक वो, संजीवनी भिला दे जो। पहली पहली ये नाजुक बेला, संभालेगी तुझे बनमाता, पहली पहली ये नाजुक बेला, संभालेगी तुझे बनमाता। अपनापन आदर हमदर्दी ममता भरा गुलजार हमारा, छोटा सा परिवार हमारा, यही तो है संसार हमारा।
राम मिले तो फिर क्यों सीता करने लगी मैके की चिंता। अपने प्यार के सपने सच हुए, अपने प्यार के सपने सच हुए, होठों पे गीतों के फूल खिल गए, सारी दुनिया छोड़ के मनमीत मिल गए। अपने प्यार के सपने सच हुए,
अपने प्यार के सपने सच हुए।
पल भर को मिले जो अखियाँ, देखूं मैं सुनी है जो बत्तियाँ, पढ़ लूं तोरे नैनों की पत्तियाँ। पल भर को मिले जो अखियाँ, देखूं मैं सुनी है जो बत्तियाँ।
बिना देखे तुम देखो मेरी आंखों से,
चांदी जैसा रंग है तेरा सोने जैसे बाल एक तू ही धनवान है गोरी बाकी सब कंगाल चांदी जैसा रंग है तेरा सोने जैसे बाल एक तू ही धनवान है गोरी बाकी सब कंगाल एक तू ही धनवान है गोरी बाकी सब कंगाल जिस रास्ते से तू गुजरे वो फूलों से भर जाए जिस रास्ते से तू गुजरे वो फूलों से भर जाए तेरे पैर की कोमल आहट सोते भाग जगाए जो पत्थर छू ले गोरी तू वो हीरा बन जाए तू जिसको मिल जाए वो तू जिसको मिल जाए वो हो जाए माला माल एक तू ही धनवान है गोरी बाकी सब कंगाल
सनम ओ सनम ऐसे ही प्यार करते रहना सनम ओ सनम ऐसे ही प्यार करते रहना मेरे इन वादों पे मेरी इन कसमों पे तुम एतबार करते रहना
Sanam, we gotta go. 10 hours 54 on K Radio. Mayu, talk to me.
And it was another lovely Tuesday here with you. You know, on Tuesdays, we love to bring you that throwback golden era of music, all of the Muhammad Rafi, all of the ghazals. You know, we go to the Kishore Kumar days, the Dharmendra, Rajesh Khanna. You know, we know that you love, even the youths, we know that you love this type of music because your grandparents or your parents or uncles, you know, they're always blasting these as well. So we hope that you had another enjoyable day with us. Keep locked to us here on Kaieteur Radio. We have wonderful programs, content, music, hosts lined up for you. So don't switch that dial. On behalf of the SKP team, have a great Tuesday, and we'll catch us again. We'll catch you again tomorrow, right here on Kaieteur Radio.
All right, then be good to yourself, and we out of here.
All right.
सनम ओ सनम ऐसे ही प्यार करते रहना
वाली तू कल फिर आना नहीं फिर जाना तू अपनी जुबान से कि तेरे नैना है गहरा बेईमान से मत वाली ये दिल क्यों तोड़ा ये तीर काहे छोड़ा नजर की कमान से कि मर जाऊंगा मैं बस मुस्कान से पहले भी तूने एक रोज ये कहा था पहले भी तूने एक रोज ये कहा था आओगे तू ना आई वादा किया था सैया बन के बदरिया छाओगे तू ना छाई मेरे प्यासे नैना तर से तू निकली ना घर से कैसे बीती वो रात सुहानी तू सुन ले कहानी ये सारे जहान से कि तेरे नैना है ग्यारह बेईमान से और फिर की वाली तू कल फिर आना नहीं फिर जाना तू अपनी जुबान से कि तेरे नैना है ग्यारह बेईमान से
Kaieteur Radio.
Covering Guyana from coast to coast.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Berbice 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio. This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio 99.1 FM.
With your news in capsule, I'm Kevin Smith. The water quality in the Demerara River is likely to be impacted by the gas-to-energy project being pursued by the government of Guyana. This is according to a water quality monitoring and modeling report prepared by a consultant hired by the government of Guyana, Environmental Resources Management. The document dated May 2024 was released by the United States Exim Bank pending the approval of a $646 million loan to finance the 300 megawatt power plant and natural gas liquids facility. According to the document released by the US Exim Bank, groundwater will supply the integrated plant's feed water within total demand of 265 cubic meter per hour, withdrawn from 3 wells at a rate of 88.3 m3 per well. The report explains that the flow will be treated to provide an ultra-purified steam from the turbines. Consequently, it was noted that the reject water's mineral concentration will be increased, resulting in an estimated heavy metal and mineral concentration that is 1.27 times higher than the feed water. In other news, the residents of Blue Saki Drive, South Rheinveld Gardens are now homeless after a fire completely destroyed their home during the late afternoon on Monday. The fire service was notified and arrived on the scene with water tender number 95 and another vehicle, water tender 118, followed shortly after. A 30-year-old fisherman was arrested by police on Sunday in connection with the murder of a 34-year-old woman that occurred on Saturday last in Best Village, West Coast, Demerara. That is Anuradha Khatun, called Mama, who lived at Best Village. Meanwhile, in 2023, Guyana's debt increased by 23%, reaching a total of approximately $4.5 billion US dollars. The country's domestic debt surged to $2.7 billion US by the end of the year, up from $2 billion US at the close of 2022. Meanwhile, external debt grew by 13%, amounting to over $1.7 billion US dollars at the end of 2023 compared to the previous year.
And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio. Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today. Looking for high-quality, durable books for your business or personal use? Look no further than SZZ Printery. We have a wide selection of books in stock and ready for purchase. Choose from 4, 6, 8, or 10 choir books to perfectly fit your needs, all at competitive prices. But that's not all. We also have a variety of exercise books and composition books available. And if you want to add a personal touch, we can customize the books to include your company information. Don't settle for less when you can have the best. Contact Dolly today at 682-2614 to place your order and get your hands on top quality books from SZZ Printery. Quality, variety, and customization, we've got it all.
Diana, join me on the Lall Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:20 p.m. and a rebroadcast at 11 a.m. The Lall Show only on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. And we are living in serious times, Josh. Pure robberies and skullduggeries going on in every sector from top to bottom of government. So Josh, let's get going. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Sure?
Yep.
Okay. I begin by saying some of the leaders in this country are behaving like heartless pimps. Give me my money and do what you want with it. This is what is happening in Guyana today, Uncle and Auntie. Pay the right price to the right leaders, and you can do whatever you want to Guyana. An African lawyer said, Africa is not broken. No. I made a mistake, Uncle. An African lawyer said, Africa is not broke. Africa is broken. Broken into pieces by their leaders. In Guyana, we have all the wealth in the world that is making other countries rich while the nation is broke in their pockets and broken in their spirit. Because the people you guys elect to lead is behaving like if them suffering from a stroke, them mouth twists, them face twists, and them just fumble and stutter whenever them have to address the nation on its resources, its wealth, Uncle, all of them. President Ali seldomly holds press conferences, but he held one yesterday. The man talked about coconuts, breadfruit, sugar, rice, red beans, black beans, border security, shrimp. Hear that? Prawns, bank loans for Bill House. He talked about smuggling of gold and how he investigating it. The president talked about everything under the sun to put money in our pockets. But the biggest money maker of this country, our oil, our president did not mention a single word about that. All he said, when he was asked, talk to Bharat Jagdeo, who never answered one single question fully or clearly. Uncle and Auntie, after this program, you don't have to take my word for it. I am going to play the entire press conference so you can hear for yourself the man I entrust with y'all US $1 trillion inheritance and future. Yes, you will hear him. Please, I keep on saying you must listen keenly to these leaders. That's the only way you guys can know not only how they are managing the resources of your country, but where they are taking your children's future. Did I say namaste, Josh? Yes, you did. Thank you. I can still say namaste to all you wonderful people again. Bharat Jagdeo told us many times why he's not fencing the oil projects, giving away US billions today to collect big money in a couple of years. I keep on telling you people, this is not a dream, this is a nightmare Jagdeo is pulling on us all. Last week, I want you guys to listen to me carefully. Last week, the IEA, the International Energy Agency of the world, the biggest and most experienced oil experts of this universe, came out with a statement and said, in the next 5 years, the demand for oil will drop. You know what that means, Uncle? The world will not be using the amount of oil they are using presently. So that means what Jagdeo banking on for Guyana to get rich? We will all fall by the wayside. Auntie, is not Lall saying the demand for oil will drop? This is what the most knowledgeable people in the oil business of the world is saying. So what Jagdeo is selling to the Guyanese people, we are already on the road of collapsing. You may want to know, Uncle, why the people saying the demand for oil after 2030 will slow down. It is because the world, Uncle, is moving away from oil vehicles to electric vehicles. The world is also moving away from power plants that runs with diesel, heavy fuel, and gasoline. The world is moving towards renewables. You know what I mean, Uncle? Renewables mean wind, water, and the sun will be used to generate electricity on earth today. Not oil. The biggest countries in the world, US, China, India, and the whole of Europe, don't start moving away from oil and gas. The United Nations, that's another world power, have been constantly saying, slow down with the oil and speed up with wind, water, and solar. Uncle and Auntie, when the world powers are telling us that there will be less need for oil, no one has to tell us that the oil price will drop. That is automatic. It's like you're selling something And if people slow down buying it, what will happen, Uncle? Your profits will go down and the products will be left on the shelves or in the stores. And that is the reason everybody telling us to fence the oil projects and collect what you can collect today. Man, auntie, this is common sense. This country losing not millions in US dollars, but billions in US dollars every single year, just because Bharat Jagdeo, President Ali, and Aubrey Norton is not doing the right thing, ring fencing the oil projects. Auntie, it's not the right thing alone. It is the only thing to make this country rich, pay off its debts right away, and never have to borrow to run the country. You know, when I think about what Aubrey Norton is saying and Bharat Jagdeo is doing with this ring fencing, my sugar level does go up. My blood pressure does go up. My temperature does go up. Even my heart rate does go up, Uncle. To know that with this single stroke of a pen, we can change the present and the future of this country overnight with ring fencing alone. I am not talking, Uncle, about putting our own meters at the oil pumps to see what I'm thieving out there. No. I am not talking about capping the interest rates where more thieving going on. I ain't talking about taxing every barrel of oil. No, auntie. I ain't asking for more royalties. I ain't talking about protecting any one of we from an oil spill. We can all suffer and die together from an oil spill. All I'm talking about is fencing the oil projects that can not only pay off with debts, auntie, but put at least minimum $200,000 a month in every home in this country. Are you hearing what I said just now, man? If the oil projects fence by the stroke of a pen, every home can get $200,000 a month. Why? Why they're not fencing these oil projects, Uncle? Why Jagdeo telling us he giving up a shore bone today to get a bigger onshore bone tomorrow? Tell me. Are you going to really do something in this country, you know? Are you really got to do something? As for Aubrey Norton, he is still an oil student. He go to school. He said he need more time to study that. And when he go in office, he can decide whether he can fence the oil projects or not. The oil gone done, and he can still be studying in school. And Jagdeo will continue playing his usual games, giving up the small bone today to collect a bigger bone tomorrow. Let me repeat, Uncle. The year before 2022, or let me just use 2022, Jagdeo and Norton give away more than the country debt because of no ring fencing. Last year again, Jagdeo and Norton give away more than the country debt again because of no ring fencing. This coming year, oh Papa, we will give away more than the country's debt because of no ring fencing. Uncle and Auntie, I want to chop open your head. Let me bust your head open to explain again what ring fencing means in the simplest of terms. You mining chicken in the back of your yard, every day you're buying 10 bag feed for your chicken. Your neighbor see you don't have a fence, so he start chicken business too. And every day when you throw that 10 bag feed for your chicken, he chickens running over eating out the hag of your chicken feed. So his chicken feed, his chickens getting fatter than yours. Yeah. Hear that? You don't got a fence, so he chicken getting fatter than yours. Out of your pocket. That's ring fencing. Exxon eating our oil profits every day, every week, every year. And these clowns not putting a fence to stop Exxon from eating out our oil profits. And you see how important a fence is to the oil project, uncle? Now when the oil demand drops and the oil price drop, where the bigger bone coming from? Joshua, you could tell me? You figure that out, auntie. And now let's move to another bare-faced robbery in this oil sector, in which this country, year after year, losing billions of US dollars. And you're hearing nothing, absolutely nothing from the PPP government or the PNC opposition. I exposed many skullduggeries that came out of those two audits we carried so far. Let's not go back there again, uncle. But I must tell you that every day that goes by, more and more scampishness is coming out from those two audit reports from ExxonMobil. And all you hear from Jagdeo is that we will go to court. Let me repeat, hundreds of millions of US dollars are being huffed out by our partner ExxonMobil. And oh, they're huffing it out, uncle. And they're huffing it out and putting it in them pockets. Ask Jagdev about that. He tell you we're going to go to court. As for Norton, he's no different about how Exxon huffing us billions from our oil profits. No, he's no different. Now, I want all of you to listen keenly to what I'm about to say. 3 weeks ago, uncle, ExxonMobil presented their 2023 profit statement. You didn't hear what I said, Josh? 3 weeks ago, Exxon put out their profit statement. In that statement, we saw some jumbie stories about costs. Stories that would make you shiver. Things that made me rub my eyes till it run water. Because I couldn't believe the numbers I was seeing. You hear me, Joshua? I could not believe the numbers I was looking at. Spendings by ExxonMobil, uncle, would blow a hole in the dumbest man head. Uncle and auntie, going through that 2023 profit statement of ExxonMobil. If I was the president of this land, I would drink a dose of poison or hang myself for what Exxon is doing to Guyana. Here we go. I am only sharing one expense tonight with you people. On one item. You hear what I'm saying, Uncle? I am only sharing one expense on one item that's in their financials. I am sharing what they did to us just for searching for oil. You hear what I said? The expense I'm going to share is just for searching for oil. The fancy word that is called it exploration costs. I want you guys to listen and listen to me carefully, please. Guyana pay, Uncle, in 4 years, 5,730 million US to drilling companies searching for oil, while this whole country only received 3,700 million in profits. Tell me what kind of business that is. One expense alone out there is 200 million US more than what Guyana get just for searching for oil. Can anybody explain that to me? Let's drop the billions. In 4 years, you collect $37 in total, but you pay the man $57 to search the gold field, to search the fish pond or the oil field. How you can be that? Forget about all the millions and the billions. You pay the man $57 in 4 years to search for your gold, search for the fish or search for the oil, and in that 4 years you only get $37. How do you explain this thing, man? All right. Let's go slowly, piece by piece, year by year, what ExxonMobil did to Guyana, while Bharat Jagdeo and Ashni Singh, the financial gurus of this country, completely silent. In 2020, Uncle, I want you to listen to me clearly. This story is so sweet. In 2020, look, it's there in the financial statement. Joshua, please put it up online. Let the people view it for themselves. ExxonMobil hand Guyana an invoice for drill rigs alone to the tune of 635 million US. Just searching for oil out there, Uncle. When all Guyana received for that year is 205 million US dollar in profit. We pay 635 million only drill ship or drill rig costs and receive only 205. Can anybody explain that for me, man? That is like you spend $3 on one single item and you get $1 in profit. You hear that? 635 and you get 200. Guyana could ever see its way like that? You know, I see white teachers on the streets. Let's move to the next year, 2021. I'm done with 2020, let me move 2021. Put it up. Put the financial statement again, let them see. Uncle and Auntie, let them see for themselves. What ExxonMobil doing to Guyana? And both the PPP and the PNC, plus the AFC is silent. Uncle, ExxonMobil hand us another invoice for what? For 100 million Let me give you the exact figure, uncle. 1,015 million. Not 100 or 600 anymore. 1,015 million US in drill rig costs again. When Guyana barely get $425 million for that same year. Somebody explain that to me. Paying 1 billion US on one single cost and collecting less than $500 million in profits. Somebody explain this business to me, man. Explain this lunacy going on in this land to me. How one expense is more than double your profit. And the year before, it was 3 times your profits searching for oil. Or if you don't want to put oil, say you're searching for fish in your pan. How searching for your fish in your pan could cost you more than what you're getting, uncle? Find some idiot to explain this to me, man. Joshua? This thing is sickening when you look at it. Let's move. Let's move from 2021 to 2022. That year, Guyana received a bigger drill rig invoice from Exxon. This time, for 1,800 million US. To be exact, is 1,830 million US. And Guyana collected 1,470 million US in profits. We must have smart accountants listening to this program tonight. Please, please. I'm sure we have smart accountants listening. Can someone call me after this program and explain this thing? Spend 1.8 billion US searching for oil and only collect 1.4 billion in profits. Any market vendor would tell us this is highway choke and rob going on in this land. You see why I tell you guys earlier that I had to take blood pressure tablet, sugar tablet plus cold and fever tablets? I take all them things just to calm my nerve tonight, uncle. What is going on in this country is not only unthinkable or unimaginable. Uncle and auntie, this is not foolishness. This is not blunt scampishness going on. This is beyond words to explain. Now let me show you guys what I did last year. Put it up again, put the financial statements online. Last year, uncle, after ExxonMobil realized these Guyanese leaders not looking, not checking, not examining, not saying a word on these bills or invoices. Oh, guess what I did, uncle? ExxonMobil increased the drill costs. Last year, they carry it to 2,280 million US. Not 635, not the 1,015, not 1,830 million, but 2,280 million US in drill ship, in drill rig cost alone, uncle. And guess how much Guyana collected last year, Joshua? From that 2,280 what we pay for one bill, 1,600 million. Imagine, nearly 23 20 million short 2300 million on expense for drill rig alone, and Guyana only gets 1600 million with profits and royalties, I've been trying to console my mind or even control my soul as to this insanity. The 2024 robbery, uncle, those bills will come next year. That might reach 300 million US. Any bets on that? Now let me repeat, uncle. The country in 4 years received total 3,700,000,000 US, and payout in one single cost 5,700,000,000 US. How you could beat that one? Huh? You pay out 5,700 million US. That is money. Oh gosh, Josh. And collect 700 million US on one expense alone. Uncle, 5,700 million US is the whole country, is more than the whole country budget. And we pay that. We pay that in expenses to search for oil. It's what kind of business this is. I wanted to use some words in between when I say what kind of business this is. You sure this is an oil business, Jagdeo, Norton and President Ali them running? Or is this a national sickness they're encouraging with no cure? There's a saying, Auntie, when you catch a paku, you just bossy back and put salt and pepper. But with these drill rig costs, Exxon ain't bossing we back. Exxon drilling a hole in we head. Yes, them not boss we back with costs here. They're drilling holes in we heads. You know, Auntie, I don't mind if Exxon drill a hole in them head. But please, let them know they can't drill hole in our heads. Not my head. Or also the team head at Kaieteur News. Not we. Have you noticed? Have you noticed the pattern of robbery there? As the year goes by, it's becoming a pandemic with drill rig cost alone. Let me repeat, Uncle. Drill rig cost alone. Again, drill rig cost alone. Drill rig cost alone, Uncle. Let me drill this in your head. Drill ship cost alone, year after year, is more than the profits this country receiving. You don't want to hear the other costs. The other costs are not pandemic. It's bigger than that. I will talk about those in another program. The other cost, Uncle? Oh, Papa. I think those costs are the mortuary. When you're dead, they put you there. I remember when Jagdev came on this radio program, I showed him one of the costs and asked him to explain it to me. He took my phone, he opened the phone, he twisted the phone, he turned the phone, he swelled the phone, and handed me back the phone without a word. But that other cost is for another program, Uncle and Auntie, maybe Monday night. Tonight, I only want you guys to hear and understand what's going on with drill rig cost alone, searching for oil, taking out more oil money yearly than what the country receiving in profits. Uncle, a few people believe this program I'm doing is to attack the government and the opposition. Let me be very clear. I don't think any one of you who got a little bit of brain can say Glenn Lall is here to attack any political party or even ExxonMobil. All I'm trying to do every Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday on these programs and the TikToks I normally do is to point out to both the government and the opposition what is going wrong in the oil sector. This oil sector that can make every Guyanese superbly rich. My job for the last 4 years have been only to get these leaders to understand that we are being robbed morning, noon, and night. And we want them to do something about it. Guyana does not hear President Ali, Jagdev, or Aubrey Norton talk about this oil heaven God Almighty has blessed us with at their press conferences. Nobody explains anything to us in this country. How can the government and the opposition explain to this country that our oil paid 5,700 million American dollar on one expense alone, when the whole country only collected 3,700 million US as total in profits and royalty. This can never be right, Uncle. This can never be right, Auntie. Paying 5,700 million US, more than the 2024 budget money for search for oil and only collect 3,700 million, man, in 4 years. In 4 years. I don't know, man. Oh, I don't know, Uncle. Oh. Glenn Lall can't be sitting at the helm of the Kaieteur News and keep his mouth shut. How can I sit with a blindfold over my eyes and a muzzle across my mouth without telling you people what is happening in this country? Uncle and Auntie, it's immoral. It's unprincipled. It's unjust not to expose these things. And like I said, there is more to come which is bigger than this. Hence, I asked Bara Jagdeo to explain to me, in which I never get an answer. Uncle, Auntie, if we continue sealing we lips, folding we hands, and closing our eyes, then we don't have a country anymore. At present, what is going on out there with ExxonMobil, with the full cooperation of these leaders we have, is an insult to call Guyana a country, a sovereign nation. Yes, it's an insult. We are being reduced to living in a casket, not a country. How can these leaders look at that financial statement in which one expense is more than what the country receives per year and not say or do anything about it? Explain that to me, uncle and auntie. You have a business, any business, and one with a partner, and one of your partner expense is more than what you collecting in a half and half business. Explain that to me. And you not questioning that expense, especially the man searching for something. This is not madness. This is not insanity. This is not craziness. It's not even foolishness. It's beyond my comprehension. My soul, my mind, my body, my mind cannot think to fork out an answer to give you guys tonight. It's impossible to know that one single expense, searching for the product, every year is more than what you collecting in your half and half business. Come on, man. Are you got to do something about this? Yesterday, President Ali held his press conference, and oil, oh my gosh, not a word was on his lips. That man talked for 1 hour and did not spend a single minute to talk about this, the biggest thing in this country, oil. Are you explaining this thing to me, man? The biggest order for this country, the oil sector, the oil business, that this whole world can't take their tongue off, or their eyes off, or their ears off Guyana and its oil. This president, who doesn't hold press conferences, held one yesterday and for 1 hour and didn't spend 1 minute to talk about oil. This man win the lottery of the world and talking about crapo in the trench. That's how I summarize it. You will listen to him. Talking about rice and bread, fruit, red beans and black beans, bank loans. Come on, man. Come on, uncle. This country has been so blessed that no one should ever have to go to the bank to borrow a loan. The man, this robbery got to stop. And you got to get out and stop it. You got to stop it so that every one of you can be able to benefit from your rightful share of this wealth, uncle and auntie. So that you guys can live a comfortable life with your families. 5.7 billion oil profits come out. more than the whole country 2024 budget. And this man a talk about breadfruit, beans, security and bank loans. When the oil money can give we more than security. Man, uncle, this is not robbery going on in this land with ExxonMobil and the other foreigners. This is not a ripoff. This is a criminal cancer in which every one of us hemorrhaging all over our body. These foreigners, especially ExxonMobil, sucking out with blood. Them scanning the blood and then sell we back the portions them don't want. What's supposed to be true, what's supposed to throw in the bin, that's what I'm selling me back. And loudly telling the world we are business partners. Oh, brother, you wake up now, man. Sisters, you wake up, please. Look how much robberies the auditors uncovered. Down to the smallest Christmas party, Zumba dance, yoga class, dog walking. Exxon hustle Guyana pocket with. Exxon solo. Them give them workers Christmas gifts and hand Guyana the bills. Man, you explain that to me, man. You know, Joshua, you can understand a family. Your wife buy a gift for the children and hand the husband the bill. But a company like ExxonMobil hand out gifts to their workers, then hand a crippled country like Guyana the bill to pay. We don't even have money to pay pensioner, teachers, nothing, do anything. We borrowing money. Almost half the money we running this country with is borrow money. So we are a crippled country. And this ExxonMobil handing we bills, them Christmas gift bills, them hand to them people for we to pay. I tell you before, Exxon will snatch out a candy from a child's mouth and replace it with a brick. We have some politicians like that too. By now I know them, I don't have to call their names. A family in this country accused of cheating 50 million US in 4 years span for taxes through some gold shipments. And President Ali made that his priority at his press conference yesterday and said he's investigating all the gold dealers. I didn't hear what I said, man. A family accused of cheating taxes in this country through gold shipments. President Ali said he's investigating all the gold dealers at his press conference yesterday. ExxonMobil get catch 3 years ago robbing we 214 million US. You didn't hear what I said. 214 million US. And to this goddamn day, President Ali didn't say a word about that. And that was in the first audit. The second audit, the auditor said Exxon off Guyana hundreds of millions of US. You hear me, uncle? Hundreds of millions of US. And it's in writing. Not a single press conference or award from President Ali mouth. Are you explain this to me, man? Explain that. A man cheated 50 million. 50 million. Accused of cheating 50 million. Hundreds of millions Exxon caught with. President Ali ain't say nothing. And you notice how he jump out the bed to respond at that press conference to a U.S. government release about alleged wrongdoing in his country? You can listen to him. Every day Kaieteur News publishing huge robberies going on out there in our oil sector. Every week we publishing what global institutions advising Guyana to do to get the best out of our oil. We don't hear from the president on these statements or those headlines. The IMF, the institution that has bailed countries when they run broke, tell Guyana, oh, uncle, they tell Guyana in writing, if you don't cap the interest rate on ExxonMobil investment, you're going to get robbed blind. We never hear a word from President Ali on that. Commonwealth with 55 nations put it in writing to all the oil countries. Ring fence your oil projects. President Ali 2 years ago, when asked about that, he asked me, reporter, did Commonwealth call Guyana name? Uncle, Commonwealth don't have to call Guyana's name. Guyana is part of Commonwealth. And if the people put out a statement that all their oil producing countries must ring fence their oil projects, what I mean? Guyana get left out of that? I could only tell her, your auntie. I could only tell her, are you in good hands? Very good hands. The US put out a statement. Unlike President Ali, get an electric shock. Every day we reveal one shocking story after another about oil, gold, corruption. And we hear absolutely nothing or see nothing out the president's mouth. This country got over 40 billion. You hear me, uncle? Over 40 billion in bills from ExxonMobil to check. 10 years of Guyana budget, knowing and seeing with your own eyes who you're dealing with, who you have to put up with, a set of criminals. And that is not a priority for President Ali. You hear that, brother? We have 40 billion American dollars. That's like 10 years Guyana budget in bills from ExxonMobil to check. Knowing who we dealing, we only did 2. Oh, brother. That is not a priority for Vice President Jagdev and the opposition of this country. But what is priority for this president is a Guyanese family accused of breaking the law by cheating some taxes. Here just now, the US put out a statement saying Lall break the law in Guyana for selling newspaper or talk about ExxonMobil out there. Oh. You know, just President Ali would love to jump on something like that. The vice president and the opposition would have a field day on something like that. If they man, every day you would have emergency press conference if anything like that come out. ExxonMobil themselves will have a field day with that too. They might even hold a press conference from Texas to the Isle ship with the abs of the president. So happy them gonna be. Oh, uncle, oh. Them love me, right, Josh? You don't think they love me? I love them too. I love God Almighty more. Oh, uncle. How can the leaders of this country, Auntie, how can the leaders of this country gamble away our future so recklessly, handing ExxonMobil more than the country's national debt? $4 billion American dollar every year by not fencing those oil projects. Let me ask this question, Joshua. Who get a chance to pay off the bank loan for the house and live debt-free would gamble away that bank money year after year and paying the bank millions in interest on their loans? You know anybody who do that? That's what Guyana is doing. Giving away the money that can pay off with it and paying tens of millions in US on interest for the loans we have. Uncle, you know anyone who would do something like that? Oh, Joshua, this thing is not... Joshua, when I think about it, this thing gives me a headache. You tell me, uncle. Or you believe they're doing that because they're getting something on the side? I don't know, you tell me. This is why I keep on asking what these leaders collecting personally, or what ExxonMobil did to them all, that they are not doing the right things or saying anything about this barefaced robbery going on day after day to this country and our people. During yesterday's press conference with President Ali, uncle, you guys will hear him saying how they have technical team for the gas project. The gas project at Wales. How he bringing in 12 Cubans and 7 Indians specialized in agriculture and the sugar industry. But didn't say a single word about sourcing technical and experienced people to help this country with that oil business. Look, Joshua, I am not in a good mood to take any phone calls tonight.
Looking for high-quality, durable books for your business or personal use? Look no further than SCZ Printery. We have a wide selection of books in stock and ready for purchase. Choose from 4, 6, 8, or 10 choir books to perfectly fit your needs, all at competitive prices. But that's not all. We also have a variety of exercise books and composition books available. And if you want to add a personal touch, we can customize the books to include your company information. Don't settle for